Tim Saunders at Wells Fargo Center where the Flyers take on the Edmonton Oilers tonight. Our game day preview is brought to you by Powerback Rehabilitation. Flyers back in action at home tonight, starting a 4-game homestand. They're going to play 6 of their next 8 games at the Wells Fargo Center, and pretty happy to be home after back-to-back 1-goal losses on the road last week in Florida. The Flyers fell Saturday to the Panthers 2-1. They were 8 seconds away from being shut out. Steve Mason was the best Flyer on the ice. He made 28 saves to keep his team in the game, returning to the net after 4 straight starts for Ray Emery. But he didn't get a whole lot of support. Vinny Lecavalier got the Flyers on the board with 8 seconds left, his second goal of the season, and that was all the Flyers could muster. Jake Voracek did draw an assist on that goal, and Voracek continues to roll. He's got 8 assists now in his last 5 games, and his 16 points is second in the National Hockey League in scoring. That top line with Voracek, Claude Giroux, and Michael Raffl continue to be a threat every time they're on the ice. They now have 36 points as a line, second only to Dallas's top line in scoring. Special teams, though, have been a problem of late for the Flyers. They were 0 for 6 on the power play Saturday, including 4 chances in the third period. Now 1 of 19 in the last 6 games, and they've also given up 3 power play goals against in the last 2. So special teams, something they hope to get rectified tonight. They're going to have a new wrinkle, at least on the second unit, because the newest Flyer will make his debut tonight. 32-year-old veteran defenseman Carlo Koliakovo will play his first game in a Flyer uniform. A veteran of over 400 NHL games played. He's going to be the 10th defenseman the Flyers have already used this year after using only 9 last season. The Edmonton Oilers come in also trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Been kind of an up-and-down year so far for the Oilers. Winless in their first 5 games. Then they reeled off a 4-game winning streak before dropping their last 2. That last game against the Vancouver Canucks, though, costly. They not only lost the game, but they lost their best player and leading scorer. Taylor Hall's now out 2 to 4 weeks, actually, with a sprained knee. He crashed into the net and suffered a sprained MCL. He's going to be out a while, and the Oilers are going to have some of their other young prospects step up and try to fill that gap. That top line with Hall out, Benoit Pouliot's going to get a chance to play with Jordan Eberle and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers are also going to be without their captain, veteran defenseman Andrew Ference. He's been issued a 3-game suspension as a repeat offender after a headshot against Zach Kassian the other night. This will be the first of his 3-game suspension. Ben Scrivens has been their starting goaltender most of the year. In fact, he's played the last 8 games in a row, although it was his mistake that cost the Oilers their last game against Vancouver Saturday. Steve Mason going to be back in there for the Flyers as he looks again for his first win of the season. Game time tonight is at 7 o'clock. It'll be on Comcast Sportsnet, or you can join us on the radio. Tim Saunders with Steve Coates on 97.5 The Fanatic. Our game day preview brought to you by Powerback Rehabilitation. For more information, visit powerbackrehabilitation.com.